Welcome. I'm Jennifer Jones, and I'm here with my partner Brent Lang, and we are at the 2023 Everett Canadian Curling Club Championship. That is the beautiful Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg, a place that's near and dear to my heart. Spent a lot of time there growing up, learning to curl, and I'm very excited to be here for this Canadian Championship. A great matchup today. A little rivalry between Brent and I because Team Ontario is going to take on Team Manitoba. Yeah.
Starting to curl, starting to curl, top four, starting to curl, top four.
I think we had a little problem with your mic there, Brent, but yeah, you're...
Well, I think you cut me off on purpose.
Very good.
We've gotten to know both of these teams very well in the hospitality lounge, enjoying their experience. So much experience, though, on the ice with this team.
Ontario, yeah, lots of university and collegiate experience at provincial and national level.
This is Michelle Zahab. She works for the Farm Products Council of Canada. And she, I believe that she has played with, or she says that the most influential person in her curling career is Kira Brunton. And Kira is a very talented Ontario player. We played her often in mixed doubles, Brent. She's young and definitely an up-and-comer in Ontario. And the lead for Team Manitoba.
Tight as you can make it, top four.
We have Kathy, and I was trying to figure out, I think it's Gingera.
Get it to center at least.
Okay.
2, 3. Okay, over. Oh, whoa. Stop.
We've got an accidental center guard here. Makes the commentators happy, but Ontario is going to play the come around.
It was very good draws to the button. Manitoba hit the button on one of their draws, and they still don't have hammer. Players are getting used to the speed and the amount of curl. Very solid deliveries.
Team Ontario at 3-1 and Team Manitoba at 1-2 in Pool B standings. So very big game for both sides. But Manitoba doesn't want to fall to that 3 losses. Wouldn't knock them out yet, but it would put them in a pretty much must win from here on out, I think.
What a scrub, Brent. They got that into the rings.
Overburied, biting the top 12 foot.
I was going to say the only problem is that it's only in the 12 foot. It almost becomes another guard. You could play the run back if you're Team Manitoba, or play this come around. And because you don't have hammer, you just want it buried anywhere behind those guards. This is second Sandra Carson.
Line's good. Line's good.
Always fun to be the hometown team. They've had so much support here this week. They're really working at this. You can see them switching. They're trying to create more curl, more finish. They might want to try to bring this back. So that the hit and roll is made, they can play a freeze.
Bit of an oversweep there. If they leave that a little earlier, I think they thought it was light.
They might have got better line.
It would have. It probably affected the line by sweeping it so hard so early. Chance for Ontario to hit and roll away from those guards, and then I think you'll see Manitoba chase. Ontario doesn't want to see Manitoba have another shot at that come around, that's for sure.
This is second Emily Kelly.
Oh, Emily. I was a fan of the team, and now maybe I'm a super fan. Emily says one of her biggest influences in curling is Jennifer Jones. I would suggest she aim higher, but that's pretty good, I guess. They say you're never supposed to meet your heroes because they never live up to the hype, so I guess she'll find out this week.
I'm going to buy her a drink later. So a hit and roll out from Ontario, which means that you have another try at this come around. You've played it once. You should expect to be able to make it a little bit better the second go around. The sweepers are still working on this pretty hard, trying to get it to finish behind these guards.
Go, 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 go.
Better, but still definitely chaseable. And the Manitoba team's listed 2 curling clubs, the Thistle and the Fort Rouge. There's a lot of curling clubs in Winnipeg, Jen.
There are.
I mean, if they roll out, I can try again.
You do want to try to stay around here if you can, Brent. It forces Team Manitoba to potentially play a hit.
Looks awfully close. They didn't sound like they liked it, but I think this is
I think this
pretty
looks really
perfect.
good. Got the weight right.
Probably
You want to maybe roll
over-curling
away.
here.
Oh, they're going to roll behind almost, Brent. Nice shot. With no come around available, Team Manitoba will have to try a takeout. And this will curl in this spot. Heather Carson.
Yep. Yep.
Got another big matchup in Pool B right beside us here on Sheet B. Alberta, undefeated Alberta versus undefeated Saskatchewan in the ladies draw. This one's getting tight. Ooh, they played that one
What a
uncomfortably tight.
shot from Heather Carson. That just got by. You can see here, I thought actually it was going to feather tick the guard. They get it by and actually roll inside. I don't know if you can play takeout on this stone. They feel like they
Try and
can.
chase it.
It does curl, hack weight.
Okay, just the broom now, a little.
And even if you were to hit the guard, you could potentially roll your shooter in the rings. Not a bad result.
Need enough weight to kill this stone too, so you're gonna have to hit at least half of it. It's just hack weight.
This is third, Melissa Gagnon.
These skips are a lot more patient on line calling than I would be.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Hard to get by, hard to get by.
Oh, and they just touch it, but it opens it up, and that's a good shot. Good shot. So Team Manitoba, I would potentially want to hit second shot stone.
Or yeah, you could draw the open side. This one's
What they're calling here, Brent, is to tap that stone up, and then
you're gonna leave some sort of
A
double,
double.
unless you accidentally make a really good split, which would be nice.
Just for line. No line yet. No line yet. Stay close. There it goes. If you have to for weight.
I don't think this is very heavy. You might want to leave this as a guard, or corner freeze the red would be accidentally pretty good.
I think they're going to rub off.
Kinda
I almost should have stopped sweeping that. Actually,
That's pretty good. I
Yeah.
don't see a way for Ontario to lie too.
Yeah, for sure.
There is a double, but it's pretty tight to that corner guard, and gotta go a long way across the house.
you have to throw this pretty hard, Brent.
Do you like a 9 or a 10?
It's
Just thinking 9. I think 9, maybe?
really hard to make this across the face.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stick this.
You're gonna have to hit it even thinner. I don't see, and a 9 is the weight call, so you can't be playing the double. That's not enough weight to make a double all the way across the house.
9! Yes, yes! Hard
A
end.
little tight on release there. In a spot that curls.
I think it's fairly close, Brent,
Yes!
to the shot they called.
Good down now.
It's a good shot. Best she could do, I think, with that weight and that turn. Manitoba got the force set up. Didn't win the draw to the button. So ideal first end would be a steal, but the force is what you really play for. Steal's a bonus.
Straight around it. Are we still shot? Yep.
So the other option for Team Manitoba is to hit the red stone that's in the rings, this stone right here, and roll into the rings to eliminate the chance or try to reduce the chance of a 2, but they've opted for the draw. More aggressive call, but I like it. They played this shot a bunch of times. This is Kara Balshaw.
I gave it an extension. Maybe you need to split it. Yep. Yep.
I don't think you're gonna hold it on that yellow, ladies. It just curls too much.
I think they just need to hope that it dies. They just want to make sure it gets a little bit buried.
Staying back 4, which is...
Okay, Kara.
Needs to hold on for second shot.
And I think it does.
I just gave it a little extra.
So, Brent, do you like... So the options now are to hit and roll off this stone or to draw. I like the draw myself. You could even draw back to this stone here. I don't...
You're having a little too much fun with the telestrator there, Miss Jones.
I do like the telestrator.
Look like Skyla on a coloring page.
She's quite talented, so thank you. She did win the art award last year, so thank you very much.
Right. Good call here from Lindsay Thorne. I think she realizes that there's a good chance at a deuce if you can make a good come around, put some pressure on Manitoba, and also if it doesn't work out, she's probably going to have to draw on her last one. So a bit of a practice draw. She just got to watch Team Manitoba try this path. Should have a pretty good idea.
It's a little tighter on line. It's running.
Line's quite good. I've heard a lot of talk about line on the sweeping, and
this is just getting by.
Holy moly.
They got better eyes than me saying lots of line, and I think it's going to maybe stop in time. I think it does.
I think they're shot rock.
Yeah,
That's the trick. We've seen it over and over again on this sheet in the first 6 or 7 draws where lots of line, curl, 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 straight, hits the guard. There is more curl than most are used to.
And it does curl a little bit more toward sheet B, so this turn here.
Definitely.
Away from what we would say the stands. See curling legend Connie Laliberty sitting back there taking pictures.
So Kara just trying to follow this down. If it goes right to the back red one, that would be the best way to make sure. Needing the backing early is not good news.
And that's one where you might want to play a split.
Again, I don't know that they're going to be able to hold that.
They just needed to be on it right away. I think they're close, but I think it's by. And that, I think, is going to go a little bit too far, Brent. Wasn't very off on the weight.
No, bit of a misread by the sweepers there. If they just kind of watch that one, I think she makes the shot. But big break for Ontario early.
And smart call here, sorry, from Lindsay Thorne, taking the same ice, Brent. She knows the speed here. She just threw it.
I know it's heavy. You're telling me it's heavy. So if I'm saying yeah, it's not her weight.
We just need to bite the 8, right?
Yeah.
Team Ontario from the Rideau Curling Club. They want to give a shout out to their family, friends, and the members of the Rideau for their support. Played a little bit of juniors out of Ottawa. We were the Ottawa Curling Club, but I know that all of those clubs like to support their own and support curling. Ottawa is a curling city.
Yes, it is.
So we know this one's going to curl enough. They've got backing.
It's just a line. It's just a speed shot now. The line's really good. They just want it to stop in time. And I believe they're going to try to sweep this, but I believe that is a score of 2. What a start from Team Ontario. Great shots made, and they will take an early 2-0 lead after 1 end of play.
You make moments like these possible.
this is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
And welcome back to the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. Super excited to be here in Winnipeg at the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club, featuring two super talented teams in Team Ontario and Team Manitoba. Only in the second end, a great and Skip's Deuce played by Ontario in the first end, Brent.
Yeah, the old skipper deuce. Gotta love it when that comes together. Pretty much a dream start for Ontario. The skip got to throw 2 draws, which is always nice. Get your skip on draw weight early, and you put 2 points on the board.
Seeing lots of nice curl and movement in this ice.
Lots of line. Lots of line.
Just looking maybe a little bit heavy.
It is curling, but you have tons of line. 14-1.
I think the line's actually quite good.
14-1.
Hey, Kathy, that's good.
See the finish on this rock, and not a lot of rotation.
This curls so much.
That's what they just said, hers curls so much, and it's just because there's not as much rotation or spin of the stone. It just grabs the pebble at the end and it goes sideways.
Last night we saw this spot straighten up as the game went on. Earlier in the week it was curling the whole way.
I think this is perfect weight and you're gonna stay. That's such a great takeout weight, just very controlled. Might have gotten it a little bit outside of the target, Brent, but with that weight it came over.
Okay, you got it. Nice clean throw.
Manitoba could choose to come around here, but choosing instead to play the hit. It is behind the tee line, not a very dangerous rock.
Norma, no, clean. Yes! Yes! Hard! 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 Yes! Don't worry, I'm listening to you. Thanks, bud.
Didn't want to roll behind the guard, which I tend to agree with. You roll behind the guard there, you force Ontario to freeze behind the center guard. Always nice as a player to get to throw basically the same shot twice.
Easy 10. Yes, yes. 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 Hard foul. Gotta go. Yes, yes. Clean. Whoa. Just clean. Just clean. 8-0.
If you're Ontario there, I wouldn't be afraid to roll it behind the tee line, behind the center guard, and shrink the scoring area
Especially
a bit,
if you can roll to the 4-foot, which they could. So eventually, I think Team Manitoba might want to try that come around and beat them in.
I think if they were going to do that, they probably
would have done it sooner.
Yeah, now this one's getting above the tee line. Called the nose hit again, because that roll is going to be behind the tee line.
The other option would be to maybe roll it really far and behind the tee line. This up weight, it's a little bit more than control weight. It does run a little bit straighter. And a rollout. So now an opportunity here for Team Ontario. If they can put one top 4.
Okay, top
Oh, we're gonna have a collision here. She doesn't. Oh. Free draw for Team Ontario. Chance to put some pressure on Team Manitoba. Ontario third, Melissa Gannon with the intern. Good looking throw. This side is a little bit straighter for sure over the week so far. White's pretty good.
Right over. Tuck it under. Tuck it under. Yep. Hard shot. Okay. Great speed. Good throw.
Pretty
Nice
good shot.
weight.
A lot of finish there. I didn't think that was going to get buried. It got more than half buried.
I still think there's room to throw hack or board weight.
Definitely. Key is on this shot to get the weight right and don't be tight. Don't get this inside early. I'm not sure if she listened to my second piece of advice there. It looks a little bit tight.
It does. She's got to
Really
try to
wanna
roll
roll it
off.
Which is she's going to.
Roll it over, Captain. Right over.
The
Right over.
pro
right
side
over.
miss.
Maybe just a little bit quiet on weight as
light.
well. Yeah.
So, Mel, as you hear them calling Melissa here, tasked with guarding up now that very possible steal point, seeing as it's biting the top of the button. Technically, Ontario looks very strong, Jen, how they throw the rock.
They do. They're sweeping.
Wider than the last. Can you finish it over?
So we've got, like I said, a lot of experience on this team. A little heavy here. She won't be happy with this, but Lindsay was a 2022 OUA, so that's the Ontario University. That's a good result, actually. A bit of a tougher double. They're so close together.
I almost
Bronze
like the
medalist
nose
was
hit.
Carlton.
Oh, wow.
I won 1 bronze medal in my OUA career. My skip wasn't very good, Johnny Moe. I would say we underachieved in our university playing careers. We also had Paul Moffat.
Your focus was more on
We were there for a good
Canadian
time.
juniors,
Good time, not a long time for the OUAs. There was no CIAUs when we played either, and John needed some kind of carrot or he could get a little bit distracted. And I was right beside him. I was with him. So a good shot there, but I would agree with you, Jen. I think the nose hit there probably would have been a better result.
Yeah, unless you're going to make the dead perfect roll, and still if you made the roll, you're going to be second shot. I think I like the nose, your second shot, but it's very difficult for Team Ontario to remove.
So Melissa here holding the broom for Ontario. Played in the 2014 Scotties Tournament of Hearts with Team Quebec.
Wow.
I'm sure you played in that one, so tell me how the game went against
We didn't.
them
We
in
were at the
2014.
Olympics.
Oh, right. The one you missed.
Yeah. And then Emily Kelly is also bronze medalist. Same team as Lindsay, so they've obviously played together. And that's a good result. So Team Manitoba here could play this double takeout. It's a pretty makeable half rock double, but it looks like they're opting to still keep their 2 in play and play this hit and roll, Brent, to there.
Which is a good result, but it will require a miss from Team Ontario to set up a deuce. To me, it's always important when you get down to skip rocks. You got to be shot rock when you're done shooting.
They're pretty close to even.
I would lean towards the double here, but
Like it shouldn't, it's probably never going to touch shot rock.
I think they feel that it's maybe too flat of an angle for the double.
sounded like it. There's only one way to really get great at angles, and that's go out and practice and set shots up and see where rocks come off. This is close to the roll. I think they want to keep sweeping it, though.
Right to it.
Maybe an audible and roll over near the other one.
Roll the other way if you can.
Good throw there.
To double and roll up to blank.
But Kara knows she's going to have to throw, in all likelihood, against 2 here.
And I would think probably hit and stay. The option here for Lindsay is to try to roll in front of her redstone or just nose. The problem with the roll is you could set up a double with a blank. Very difficult, but anywhere just stay in the rings, Brent.
Yeah, I think that the pro call here is to roll into the middle, roll it in front of that red one, make her make a double. Or if she so chooses, draw against 2. If he knows this, Kara's definitely going to hit the open one. So we've got a nose hit here.
Okay, good throw. That was a 10. You like this turn? I do. Control? Yep. Okay, you got it.
So hit and stay now.
Changing the turn, the shot. They have thrown something similar, a little bit wider. This should run nice, just a little bit of curl if you throw the right weight.
Nice thing is we've seen this spot a couple times this end, so it's not a guess. Just need a nice solid release with the right weight here. Don't want to underthrow this one. I think the tendency here is probably an over curl, if anything.
Big shot here from the skip from Team Manitoba. Kara Barshow.
They're working it. I think they're going to be able to hold this one.
Looks like she's got enough weight. It is going to roll a bit, but I think she's going to be okay.
Sit, and the rock listened.
They don't often, but it did this time, and that is a big score of 1 for Team Manitoba. And we have a 2-1 score with Ontario leading.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Time to go home, kiddo.
Just one more throw, please.
Thank you for making moments like these possible.
Welcome back, folks, to the Everett Funeral Concierge Canadian Club Championship. Coming to you live from the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club. I'm Brent Lang. With me, as always, is Jennifer Jones. Ontario off to a hot start here against the hometown favorites. Up 2-1 with the hammer. Lead stone, Kathy. I'm going to go with Gingera.
It did listen.
I'm going to butcher a lot of names, and I apologize to Kathy and her entire family, but overcurled a bit on her center guard. Ontario came around and overcurled, and then tried to throw a center guard there and slid to the back 12. So Probably advantage Ontario again in this end so far.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, clean.
Jen, you said you used to curl in this club and there was a Christmas bonspiel here every year? Is that what you said?
Yeah, there was. We used to play here. They had a really good junior league. A lot of my friends actually at the time curled at the Assiniboine Memorial, so I spent a lot of my time at the St. Vital Curling Club, but when I wasn't there, I would have been here at the Assiniboine Memorial.
I guess we better start looking for the
home of Carrie Burtnick.
Yeah, we better start looking for the Lang Jones family Christmas bonspiel. I thought my first bonspiel was with my mom and dad and a guy named Dave Hardy.
Ours wasn't a family bonspiel, it was juniors.
Was it?
No, it was competitive.
Well, so was the family one.
No.
If you put, hey, if you're gonna lace them up, you got to try and win.
No, it was a big junior bonspiel at the time.
Oh,
it was really
nice.
the only junior one that we only had that event back then and provincial, so it was kind of the only ones we would play in.
The Christmas bonspiel in Ontario always meant it was family.
No, it was
So
just
there
a junior bonspiel. And we lived about 40 minutes away, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at you, commitment.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the call. Yeah, no, I think
A little bit of a hit and roll out, slight mistake.
Trying to hit that there on the other side and maybe make that double.
And with a corner guard, having last rock, one in the rings. I like coming around this corner guard. You want to keep this above the tee line.
Jennifer's favorite curler in the event here, Emily Kelly.
So
now.
far, yeah.
Yeah, right? Obviously the smartest player out here. These other people writing down Colleen Jones and Sandra Schmerler. I mean, come on.
And I know Lindsay also mentioned that Lisa Weigel has been an influence in her career, obviously in the Ottawa region.
Right.
Lisa, one of the great members of the Canadian national team and one of my teammates.
Look at that thing curl. That looks impossible to draw it there around that guard, but that's twice this end they've done it.
It's hard to take enough ice.
Like you said, Jen, it does seem like the sheet is a little bit sloped towards B.
I don't want to say sloped. It just has a little bit more finish.
That's
like
just how I read the ice.
I know.
I'm a simple fella. I need a map in my mind.
It's just a tremendous ice surface, though. I can't believe the speed, the curl, the consistency. And this is looking pretty.
Whoa.
Oh, almost took
Nice
a
recovery.
That was close.
Team hug.
Sorry, it was starting
I'll
to.
get more ice. Okay.
It stopped curling there. I think that's what the panic and the confusion was.
You can see
thought it
right
was over
here,
curling.
trying to get around the guard and then almost bit it, but found a way to not.
It didn't get shot rock, and
Yeah, without being shot rock, Ontario says, you know what, we're going to ignore that stone and we're going to come in here and lie too. Emily just threw the draw, should have good speed.
no, she needs a lot more ice.
She did take more ice on this stone.
Let it work if you can.
It just doesn't do its curling until after the center line.
Let it work. Let it work. Let it
It was
work.
unbelievable that could get anywhere near buried.
I don't think this one will.
Do you want to just like, whoa, be the
Just a fine line there, hey? Perfect weight.
It's just such a tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it hang? Do you air it?
You can hear Lindsay there. There is a line, like Jen said, where once it hits that center line and gets curling across, it's unstoppable. Double opportunity here now for Team Manitoba.
These are always hard. There's so much space between the stones. You really don't have a lot of room to work with. Big shot here from Heather Carson. Throwing that nice up weight. Got it a little bit inside, and this, as we've seen, will curl.
Got that one off the center line early and going to pay the price. What is Ontario going to do now? Are we going to split the rings, or are they going to throw us a guard on there, two in a line?
I like the split, and that's what she called it. I think that double is difficult. You don't want to throw a guard and force Team Manitoba to maybe play a come around.
Very true.
And you're already up one. I like this call.
Like a 15? I think that's close. Yeah, 15, even 15-2, I think it's close.
Well, that's a pretty fast draw surface, Brent.
Got it.
Ideal, really. The ice has been great all week. Haven't seen it really slow down much throughout the game either. Maybe it comes down a little bit in the middle. But kudos to the ice team, who I haven't run into yet. Men and women of mystery so far.
Well, I've seen them on the ice. We just haven't talked.
I actually haven't even seen them on the ice. Maybe I'm not paying
I
attention.
was going to say, I think it's probably that.
That's impossible.
They got to get this fully into the 12 foot. Now they're trying to get it some curl.
Take it back then.
hard, Michelle. Yep. Okay. No, the wave is perfect.
Probably wanted that one a little bit higher, more curl, but hey, we've lying 3.
You want the other turn?
And there's no triple.
Sure.
No, I like normal.
No, your wave is fine. Okay.
Normal.
I like this turn though.
Okay.
You're trying to make the double here, Jen? Hard to make that double with normal. You can make the nose double with normal, but I don't know that you're going to make that thin half rock double with normal.
No, I don't think so.
This is going to curl too. I don't think whoa is the call.
It's running a little bit straight on there. It goes.
She's really not trying to make the double. That is a great result. Oh, it just spun back there, but still a good result. That's a tricky one to remove through the reds.
Are you gonna jam on the back one? You can catch it thin enough. Okay. If you roll out, it's okay.
That's a tough shot to hit and stay if that's going to cross the top.
Like nose.
That looks easier to me as well.
I agree.
They're staggered like this. Okay. Okay. Big roll. Okay, 10.
So the 10 means like a control weight. Hoping to hit this yellow stone about half a stone, squeak by the back red and roll and stick in the side 12-foot.
I'm interested. Melissa wanted to play the nose. I'm interested to see if she really buys into making this shot.
I don't think she did. She got it a little bit inside. So it's going to be a little bit of a plan B. Is it going to get by? No, it does.
Perfect.
What a shot.
Trick shots, not what was planned, but the best result possible, I think. That red one that got squirted out into the side 12-foot stayed for third, I believe.
It did, and it just missed the back.
And it's almost like it's invisible. It's so far away from the rest of them. That one's probably going to be there till the end of the end.
So trying to make this double.
Nose might even catch it. It's hard to say. It might.
No, I'm not saying Melissa did that on purpose.
But wow.
But wow, and she really didn't want to hit a third of a rock there and roll out.
No, she was maybe a little bit inside, called her own shot, and made it perfect. And this is a little bit inside.
Should be able to hold it pretty straight here, but they've missed the double, I think. Gonna stick around. Not bad. Close to the double. Force Ontario to make a hit and stay somewhere. That looks like the harder way to roll again.
This is like a weird.
This really curls too, so
I'm just scared it'll move here inside out. Okay.
yeah.
I don't mind this, but
I don't disagree with Lindsay with that one.
just kidding. Unless you want to play this way and roll the other way. Okay. We don't need to double them though. I think we're shot.
That's the one shot I don't like of the 3 options. Is the out turn in a fairly straight spot, rolling low.
You like rolling in? Sure. What kind of weight? 10. 10? Yeah. Okay.
Because you don't want to jam this, obviously.
Okay, Canlin, it's nice and clean out here.
And even if you were to hit and roll out, it's a pretty, it's a long double on the 2 reds. Probably still get your 2 points. Just don't want to jam. I would see the in turn better, Brent, but.
I think so too.
Or hit and roll maybe to the wing. But it's all what your eye likes. This looked like it was a wide slide and she was fighting it.
Close.
I think it's going to
curling.
curl. Plan B.
Gotta go low side.
And if you can.
Oh, disaster.
No.
Okay, tough
That's-
one, Lynn.
It's so much an easier sweep call coming into the rock from inside out there, I think. But unfortunate, a decent throw and just kind of a,
Third shot.
you could hear nobody knew what to do. It's kind of going where it was going.
Okay, I don't like this.
We got a draw coming here, Jennifer.
Even if I corner that red one.
Yeah.
Manitoba.
Force them to one?
No.
No, that was quick. No discussion. No, it doesn't like the hit. What do you like, Jen?
I would probably play a hit and roll in.
Are we shot?
It's just,
Yes.
it's difficult. You could play a hit and roll off this stone way over there.
That'd be a great result.
Yeah.
Got to put this draw in a really good spot because you're drawing on a line where there's going to be a lot of places to stop that will leave a double. I mean, it will be a double, but it'll be for 3 points. Has to hit the 8-foot too. Has to lie 2.
This is looking to, it's definitely curling. They're never going to be.
It's not going to be open. If they're right on the weight call, this is going to be perfect. And what do we know? If you're going to draw it right there, I like the draw.
Me too. That's a perfect shot.
What a shot.
Great result. And what a turnaround in this end. It looked like Ontario was going to get 2, potentially 3. And now it's a draw against 2.
I do like the certainty out of the skip. Kara, when asked, do you like the hit? Nope. I'm going to draw it right on the tee line. I don't even really need you to sweep it. It's going to be so perfect. Love that kind of confidence out of the skip. An important draw here.
This is all in the sweeper's hands. The line is good.
One's a little bit heavy, but
looks pretty good, Brent. What
right
a pressure draw. And with that draw, that will give a score of 1 to Team Ontario, and they will take a 3-1 lead after 3.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
She looks like she's coming out of the half with.
Welcome back to the 2023 Canadian Curling Club Championship, sponsored by Everett Funeral Concierge, just a great partner in the game of curling in Canada and around the world, really. Super excited to be here with Brent Lang. I'm Jennifer Jones. Very good, well-played game so far by 2 quality teams, Brent.
Yeah, I've been very impressed, and a perfect start to this end. Ontario up 2, throwing the first one top 4-foot. Manitoba throwing the corner guard, and now Ontario lead Michelle Zahab. I wonder if that's any relation to Ray, the ultramarathoner. You remember Ray that we met actually back in
Zahab
2009 here in Winnipeg at the Canadian Sports Awards. What a great start. Great guy, and anybody that can run across the Sahara Desert is impressive to me.
And look at these come-arounds and guards placed by Ontario. That's not easy. Perfectly placed. And Team Manitoba. Just gotta generate a deuce, get a freeze in there, some nice draws.
Get ready. Yep.
They need Kathy. They know Kathy's stones are gonna curl more. And they just keep leaving them a little bit early, and then it's too late.
This is going to be a trick shot maybe right through the hole.
I think
that
they
isn't even a
have
hole.
to keep going.
No, it's a great shot.
Got a nice angle.
Great sweeping by what do I assume is the Carson sisters. Are they sisters? I couldn't decipher from there. Team Manitoba, I'm not sure if they were professional students at one time, but they've definitely written the longest team bio.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, and you guys can see the difference.
Two members of Team Manitoba have lived overseas, which I found interesting. One in Japan and one was teaching, I think, in England.
Wow, love that.
I don't want to wicket.
Heavy early.
Okay. On its own right now. It's coming back.
Really wanted to be anything but heavy here.
15-4.
So Emily won't be happy with this one.
Might stick around in the back. You never know. Maybe it'll be an extra point, and it does.
Yeah. Do you like the peel now, or do you want to deal with this?
Well, I don't think you want to be peeling now. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah. And if you take the front, that's okay. Yeah. I only got about a quarter. Think just like half.
The other option is just come down and
what?
Freeze.
Bump it back. If you got to your yellow and bumped it and rolled in front, that would be good.
Yeah, we want to make sure if we're on the front that we tick it over. You got it.
A lot of talk about hitting the center guard.
Yeah, and right now that center guard isn't really hurting you with that mistake from Ontario. You have an opportunity here to generate more than one.
Need to get the speed right here.
And you can tell they were talking so much about removing the stone. It's hard to...
Touch it. Okay.
Made it better. It did listen. It did touch it. As Kathy said that, you just asked for it to touch it.
So you can come this way too. That's what I was thinking, but okay.
I think the angle's better on the intern side here to remove that yellow one if ever you had to. If you go on the other side, you're kind of locking that yellow one in there.
So we block it, you mean? I was thinking maybe we do go this way now. Yeah. Guys, okay?
Yeah, they're not wrong. What they're thinking of here is if I throw this turn and I'm light, at least I guard the yellow, which is now available to hit the red.
This looks like a little bit of tight ice, Brent.
Especially if they keep talking about being light. I would bet most of my money in my pocket that this ends up a guard. That's all they've really talked about is being light. Oh no, but she came out and threw it.
I think this is tight though.
Hard line. Hold it out there, Mel. Hard line, Mel. Yes, yes. Gotta go. Hard for line, hard for line, hard to get by.
They're holding it.
They are. I think it's going to finish past the guard even if they get it by, which is okay.
You can. Yep, 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 yep.
Okay, leave it there.
Okay,
Leave it there.
whoa.
Fighting. Sorry, Linz.
Not a terrible result, but overcurled the line they were intending to be on.
Like this?
Chance for Manitoba to hit and roll behind the corner and lie two.
The other option would just be to freeze the stone right there.
That would be fancy. And you're going to force Ontario to probably guard.
And then you might have a run back if you have a stone there for a bunch, but looks like they're going to hit and roll.
Even if she rolls out, she'll leave her yellow one in a pretty good spot, mostly buried, top button. I don't think you want to hit the guard here.
Yep. Hard, really hard.
They're just going to put a better one back. This was your chance.
Gotta roll it big, roll it big. Sorry, Karen. Hey, help me out here, Mel.
Now when they put the guard back, you got a real problem. Got some applause from the rowdy Saskatchewan fans next to us. Quick update on that sheet. Alberta up 4-2 in the battle of the undefeateds after 3 ends.
I've looked over there. It looks like a couple of skips deuces.
This guard to me looks almost easier with the other turn.
This is hanging nice.
Needs to move a bit.
I don't think it needs to move yet.
Line's good. Little bit. Whoa.
Emily Kelly sweeping that over to the right spot. Well thrown shot by Melissa. Now you can see from Manitoba, they may regret the last one.
Go to our corner. This one?
Yeah.
No, to our corner.
No.
Like roll behind our corner.
I'm not sure what she means either.
Like roll this? Yeah. Yeah?
That looks pretty hard to me. There's not a lot of space. What they're talking about is hitting this stone and trying to roll over here, Brent, but there's just not much space here.
I don't see that as a great option. I guess let's throw peel and feather by and roll 4 or 5 feet. And then they're still just gonna guard. I think this is the only option here. You gotta try and make this double. Or you could run the one top 12 into the one top 4 foot across the top, but
this is pretty thin. They might actually promote their shooter. Yeah, if they hit a little, sweep that. Oh, it went in.
a lot of action.
A lot of action. Oh, that redstone didn't quite go. I don't know whose third shot or fourth or fifth. Oh, there's, I don't even know. There's like so many rocks in there.
Lost me. Here we go, replay.
So it overcurled a little bit, but the shooter taps that yellow stone up. And there's lots of stones in play, but I do think it's all those red stones out counting that top red or top yellow.
They're gonna have to deal with this yellow one and not throw a guard. That was a great shot. The key was getting rid of those top 2, at least opening them up. Good chance now Manitoba's gonna have a shot, makeable shot to score.
And you definitely don't want this to over curl. It will curl at the end. Stay with it. And you don't care really if you stay around so much. You just want to remove it from play.
So now Manitoba's got to figure out a way to make sure they score, but is there a way to get a sneaky deuce out of this? The best way would be probably just come down and bump that back, but that's pretty precise. So I think the hit and roll, what's right on the button. Let's make sure this leaves the button.
I don't know what she was laughing at coming out.
I don't think she wants that one swept.
Sandra.
You might be able to make a double
Roll behind the
and
corner
roll behind
here.
the corner. They have to stop sweeping.
Made a double.
Yep.
So you think the biter?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Do you like the other turn?
Between the top 2, I thought it was red, but
Okay.
it is not easy to see.
2 more doubles from Manitoba, and it's going to matter a lot. 1 more double.
Mel was heavy though. Here, yeah. Smells? Okay, well, maybe first. 10. Mel's is more like a 9.5 down here. Yeah, like a touch more.
Would like to hit this right on the nose, I imagine.
It's a little close to center. That was my only thing.
I think that would be perfect.
Okay.
It is close between those 2, though, Brent. What do you think?
Just a 10. Yeah.
Yep.
It's close. You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty close. I actually think it's yellow, but really hard to tell. From looking at the rings, it looks like red, but then on the overhead, it looks like yellow. So I'm going to say it's a tie. I got pretty good eyes.
Better than mine.
Wow.
This was a little bit of an inside slide and tried to reach back to the broom, which usually means it will run straight. But I think it's going to listen. But that's a fairly makeable double, Brent. Or you could freeze.
I don't think
freeze. You're not shot though.
Can't freeze to that one.
Shot if we go on 7, right?
No.
There you go.
I don't mind trying for here, and like we can use it then.
You have to be shot rock here.
Even if you're not frozen, I think, as they're saying, even if they kind of can get it somewhere in there, you might jam.
Draw the T line right in between the 2. You'd be shot and it'd be awfully difficult to get out. Yeah. Now we're going to have a look because it's starting to matter. If it's really close, the other shot is the double.
Play this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The double? Yeah. I know. Sit 2? That's what I was thinking. What, do you want to call timeout? No. I think this one's out counting. I like playing the double. If it's there, sit 2. If yellow is
third shot, then I think we play that. You take a look.
I think you're right.
It's pretty close. But
Well, the rings are always
I know.
funky, so I think it is this one.
Okay, then let's do the draw if you like it.
If you think it's red, the draw is the play, a freeze of some sort probably. But you have to be comfortable that if this goes awry, that you're going to have to draw against
three, I'm pretty sure,
a few.
Okay.
Okay, let's draw one down. Take a breath.
So I don't know exactly where they're trying to draw here. They don't think they ever really decided.
No, just somewhere over in that area and try to be shot rock. And Kara's had very good draw weights.
I'm worried about the line on this one
Me
a bit.
too. It looks a little bit inside.
Straight, yeah, line, yeah, straight.
This is going to overcurl Brent.
Really hard, Heather. Really hard, Heather.
Calling for some help.
I got Kathy.
Don't think this is going to cross the top one.
You gotta do that. Okay.
Now the red's definitely third shot.
What side did I see? This side, right? Yeah, last time. Well, she's drawing, so.
So if I'm Team Ontario here, I'm thinking, Kara probably didn't like the way she threw that out turn. How do I make her throw another out turn draw?
Like bite, top 8.
If you do this, she's going to have that open hit on the back or a double with like a hit and roll with a catcher or the in turn draw.
Or like if they hit, they have to roll. Yeah, so like top 12.
I'm kind of a fan of drawing across center, Jen, just kind of half in front of your back one. Top 8 foot. Make her throw that out turn draw cold on the left side of the sheet as we look at it.
That's what I like as well.
Nothing wrong with this. Trying to just kind of put something in her eye for the draw of the button.
We can wait. Austin, just let it work. 12. Go there now.
This is going to go to the spot that you want. Yeah.
Just full 12. Leave it high.
Bite the 8 is fine. Just don't want to leave her a nose hit.
It is coming off, though.
Even full
Gotta
8.
go. Gotta sweep that. Sweep that. It didn't even get fourth shot. That's disappointing. Probably it just kind of stopped on them. I think after
I know. I just don't know if you touched it more in.
I think it was more in.
moved it forward. It's not. I don't even think it's close now.
It's close. I guess it's kind of worth it for a second point. I want to see where yellow was.
I still think it's close. Eh? Well, that definitely moved it closer than the last one, but
So that one's not on.
Okay. Normal. It's really gonna curl. Yeah. You got it.
so we're gonna take on the double here for a single point and a measure for 2. I don't know that that's enough ice. I would want a little bit more ice, depending on how hard she's throwing this.
Oh, it's a measure for sure.
This will curl, so.
Yeah.
Thinner than that, yeah.
For the double. All right.
See if Kara can straighten out that. Her last out turn was not her best.
Needs to get this back, Brent.
She did get it back. This is going to be close. Might still overcurl.
So I don't think they really have to go. Yeah, it just curls so much here. They might want to feather ticket.
So now it's going to be a measure for steal of 2.
I think it's 1, but you can take a look. Yeah.
What?
Get this one out of the way. Yeah.
So Heather thinks it's 1, but she wasn't sure that it was a double for 2, which is surprising.
So have an official come out and see which one is closer, but for sure, steal of 1 for Team Ontario, which is a big steal in this game.
over there. Can someone take my route? One. The engineer in this place. Yeah.
Remind me again why the official asks if it's for first or second or third shot.
I think it determines which one they measure first. I'm not sure, to be honest. I've
And
never
remind
really
me again why
understood.
that part matters?
I don't know.
Okay. At least we're on the same page. A lot of pressure on the official here.
So tomorrow, no, I'll bring them tomorrow.
Oh, now we have a measure.
No one's out eating bananas with me, right?
So you can see they're slightly touching. Not moving it very, yeah.
About a single digit. That's a delay of game penalty.
That's quite a bit, yeah.
That wasn't very close. So it is a steal of 2 for Ontario and a 5-1 lead heading to the 4th end break. We'll be right back after this.
Time to go home, kiddo.
Just one more throw, please.
Thank you for making moments like these possible.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Does this look familiar? Your fans deserve an incredible arena experience. It's time for an upgrade. Stunning graphics. Revenue opportunities are just the beginning with our in-venue display systems and scoring technology. Let us help you find the best solution for your facility. EDG, always delivering the best fan experience.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championships. We're in a great game today with Team Manitoba taking on Team Ontario on the women's side. It is a 5-1 lead with a pretty significant steal of 2 in the 4th end, Brent.
Yeah, I think a great half for Ontario and Manitoba with some work to do, but 4 ends left. Across the sheet here, it's all the ladies' games, and then the men's draw will come out next. But British Columbia undefeated and leading New Brunswick 6-2. That is a big game in the other pool. Nova Scotia looks like they just cracked a big 4-ender to go up 7-2 over Northwest Territories. Prince Edward Island down 3-1 to Nunavut. Nunavut looking for their first victory and up 3-1 at that 4th end break. And we got Yukon at 1-3, up 2-1 over Northern Ontario at 2-1 and prior champs there. So a upset in the making potentially. And then we've got in the battle of the undefeateds next door, Ally McMillan had a draw for 2 to tie it up after 4 ends, but unfortunately wrecked on a guard, and Alberta is up 4-3 with the hammer playing the 5th end in the battle of the undefeateds. The old 5th ends corner guard slipped in the rings, draw the top 4s, back 4.
It's just
Why
every
does that
time.
happen, Jen?
Because they bring out the mops during the break and it polishes the ice. It takes a little bit of the frost off. It always speeds up, and it's just something to remember.
Maybe we should sweep with one of those.
I think that's illegal.
You think or you know?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. It is amazing how often it happens. It's hard to believe, even for people who have experienced it over and over and over again. So not something you would experience in a regular curling game at your local curling club. They don't come out in the halfway point and sweep the ice for you. But another chance here.
Maybe. You have to go for line, yes. It's like
Kathy thinking she's heavy here again.
for line, yep.
But I think we're past the back one.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna over curl likely.
Yep, stay on it.
It is holding, Brent.
I think we're by it.
Okay.
I think if we don't sweep that, we might have one in the rings. Oh, it did hang on. But you gotta, I like that you gotta make a call, make a decision, commit to it, and try and do the best you can with. After the rock leaves your hand, there's not a lot you can do to change the throw.
We're getting close to the exciting time of the week. Not that this isn't exciting, but playoffs. Emily Kelly with a hit attempt. It's always fun to watch the scoreboards, the leaderboards, see where everybody's falling.
Absolutely. Try and figure out who's going to end up where. Start to pick the favorites. They're starting to emerge. Personally, I enjoy watching the fans as it goes along in the week. They grip their beers a little extra tight. And
the fan support here has been fabulous. All the teams have brought the team's supporters along the way. A lot of first Canadian Championship stories in the hospitality lounge. You can see the fans. It's amazing.
It's fine.
I love hearing that, Brent. Like, this is the goal, the dream. They finally made it, and so their whole family has come. One of the gentlemen from Ontario, his parents came because it's his first Canadian Championship, and they were in their 80s, and they made the trip.
yeah,
It's
pretty
amazing.
cool story, right? And curling's always been a grassroots, a family, family-friendly game, and a lot of small-town curling clubs, just like every town has an arena in Canada. Every town used to have a curling club, thankfully, because I grew up in a town of 4,000 people and there was a curling club. But it is great to see the family connections and the support you know, friends, family, parents, husbands and wives. There's a couple of babies rolling around, crawling around.
With their little headphones on because it's so loud in here. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen these peels throughout the week being a little bit tricky, but Team Ontario seems to have that upweight ability. Throwing this inside out, you will get a little bit more curl. You have to watch the jams.
There is a definite jam possibility here. But
Probably would have
okay.
tried it the other way. Oh. Kara tried to stop it. Those are hard. They come off the board so fast.
Maybe we shouldn't have those rocket boards. What do you think?
Well, you would always have a board there. That's the end.
It doesn't have to be made out of like rebound material. It could be foam, or it could be something a little less rockety.
Like way over here?
Yeah.
Sure.
I know we won't be shot, but get one in there.
Worth a shot.
I like this call.
Yeah.
Don't really have time on your side. You got to make a move. I think the freeze in the middle is.
Corner guard is fine. Yeah.
Oh, we got an X. We got.
No, same weight should be good. We didn't touch it.
Oh, there's just an error with the clock.
Yeah.
So the Ontario team motioning the X with the arms, which is usually a technical timeout. Something's happened with a rock, or you need a measure or something, but I think Ontario's clock kept running even though it wasn't supposed to be. All of these games are timed.
And sometimes it's the first time a lot of these teams have been on a time clock. It looks, you get all panicked. Seems like it's just ticking away, but there's usually lots of time.
It's going to be Heather's rock.
Speak for yourself. You've never played with Kevin Cooey, or Mike McEwen for that matter.
That's true.
How much time do we have? Doesn't matter. We're going to use it all.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think this is going to stop her. What a really nice played shot. A little bit more curl, and it's really good, but visually it doesn't look good. Tendency here, Brent, is to throw them a little bit outside.
Yeah, it'll go. Yeah, you got it. Nice and clean.
And that was a cheer for Alberta, almost making a fabulous shot. Still a really good shot, but didn't quite get the result.
I think it was as much a moan from Saskatchewan because it was really, really lucky. Feather to guard and still made a double. This has got a curl.
And you can see the tendency is just to get that stone just a little bit outside.
Oh, actually touched it. That's as thin as you can hit a rock right there.
Yeah.
Now the freeze. I like it. Here's the replay. You can see it actually could just be the breeze going by, but did move it.
And you could ask, why isn't Manitoba hitting? You just want to make sure you stay, put some more opportunities. Maybe you'll get a miss and you can have a chance at 3.
Looked a little light out of the hand from back here. Hard to tell from this distance, but
Back 4, I think you gotta go.
needs to be there, needs to be shot rock. The only challenge is if you do come up light here, you're guarding it.
It needs to be in the rings. They're really pushing. And unfortunately, just a little bit short.
Ontario going to keep hitting this one. Okay. And Manitoba's going to have a chance to freeze again with the other turn and set up the deuce immediately. If I'm Ontario, I consider drawing around the middle, Jen.
You know me, I like to draw.
I know you. What are we up, 7? Let's throw a guard.
Yeah, I might draw, just only because they're probably going to draw, Team Manitoba's going to draw on their next one. And this is a little bit of a correction, I think. A little bit inside, but they're going to get this by. Nice shot.
Yeah, you can see, because Ontario's so strong technically, that generally leads to a really good hitting team. I mean, in general, it leads to just a better curling team. The better you can be technically, the less chance of those types of mistakes causing you trouble at the other end where you want to see the results.
Last one really seemed to dig in. Yeah.
And they thought maybe it was a little bit slower. It was, Heather got it a little bit wider, just because that's where the broom was on her last shot.
Line's nice.
This one doesn't look a lot heavier.
Line's nice. Kathy's rock if you gotta go.
And on these, you can hear them trying to switch, but often if you're really light, you want to wait to switch till the very end, Brent.
Yep, Kathy, finish it. Yep, hard. Both of you, both of you.
Hard!
Yeah, we've created a bit of a monster with the directional sweeping, and a lot of times you know what you don't hear very often anymore is close or clean. We always want to be doing something. You hear a lot of straight curl, straight curl, straight curl, which should be replaced with clean. But a pretty good shot there. Shot rock. Difficult to remove. Got to get semi-close to the guard to avoid that jam. But if
We'll be above tee.
they could hit and roll a rock here, miss the back and lie 3 with one being top button buried, though.
Like you can.
This doesn't look visually very good, and the only thing to remember on a shot like this is, in my opinion, throw the right weight. Throw the right weight, it should be close. But I
This
think
one's gone already, I think.
I think so. And again, it's just so hard. You don't want to hit it on the outside that you tend to overdo it. They got to ensure they don't knock the yellow in the rings.
Okay, not a disastrous result. Lindsay won't be super happy with that throw.
If you could get that stone right there, like right where they're placing their broom, Brent.
Neither one of those yellows would be
No,
very easy
because
to
if you were to hit this stone, that stone would go there, and that stone would go there.
Oh, you've been waiting for the triple angle, eh?
I
So
know,
you could
I
draw
love
it out.
I didn't squiggle as much.
Practice makes perfect. This is a difficult shot, though. I mean, the result would be fantastic. Even if you bump it back to frozen and stay somewhere near there, you're going to set up a very good chance of 2.
And 2's big. If you get within 2, you still have 3 ends left.
The only danger here is you throw a pretty good shot and it over curls by a couple inches and you leave a nose double.
Wait only. Have a look. Just frozen, just tap there.
I think they got to hold this line.
I agree. You definitely don't want to over curl here, Brent.
Even if it's heavy and hits half a rock, it'd be pretty good.
It's looking pretty good.
I'd still be sweeping this for line. This is a good shot. Really
Great
nice.
shot. I think you can only get this stone out of the rings.
Do you like a 10 or?
No double.
I like go this way. Yeah, I like 10.
We're going to throw this fairly light at 10.
I would just almost throw up weight and just give them their 2. It's pretty hard to hit the stone and stay for shot rock and not leave an easy takeout anyway.
As long as they stay broom side, I guess. 10. What's 10? That's like heavy
Controlled.
board. Yeah.
Control. And I think with this shot, Lindsay just wants to have a nicer throw. Trust the broom, trust the weight.
Got this
I
one
think
going
she might have got this
inside.
inside. I think you got to keep sweeping it.
You have no option. Wow. Again, the line calling has been incredible. I thought they were saying, whoa, like we're in trouble. It's over curled.
Yeah.
Nope, it's perfect.
What sort of weight do you like? I like quiet. Yeah, I do too. Just like.
And they did hit and roll to a great spot. I think they are shot
They are
rock.
shot.
Very well done.
Now left a tricky shot here.
His bumper. Okay.
Their shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Bumper's a lot of weight to throw here.
Stay on Kathy's
This
side.
looks like a hack weight shot to me.
All right.
What is bumper? Can you convert
Board.
that to English?
Board.
That's Manitoba speak.
Board.
Okay. It's definitely makeable with bumper, but has to be within probably an inch of where you want to hit it. Well, they got a serious problem here. You need to let this curl.
Or they're going to be
You need
giving
to
up.
let this curl. Oh, trying to pick it.
Oh my God.
Almost perfect, but that will be a steal of 1.
Unforced error. They won't be happy with that
No,
one.
increasing Ontario's lead 6-1.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
The Men of Curling calendar is more than a date provider. Each edition is packed with beautiful images and tons of curling information too. Support curlers and charity by buying yours today at curlingcares.com.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Hello, welcome back. I'm Jennifer Jones together with Brent Lang, and we are at the 2023 Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. Here in the sixth end of a 6-1 Ontario lead over Team Manitoba. A little unfortunate mistake last end. It looked like Team Manitoba played a very good end. Had a difficult hit and stay and unfortunately did not work out and ended up leading to a steal of 1 and really breaking this game open in favor of Ontario.
Let it stop. Let it stop. Don't touch it. Nice, Michelle. Good there, Michelle.
Didn't catch where the opening shot of Manitoba went. But it's not in play, and there were 2 draws thrown by Ontario. It was hogged rock. Thank you. So a little light trying to get that guard up.
Well, and she was light or heavy last end, Brent. Remember, the one corner guard went in, and then the other one was back 12. So I love the adjustment and the trying to make this again, though we're not seeing these quite early enough.
This
that's going to be good, yeah.
Bumping this to a perfect pocket.
Manitoba trying to generate some offense in the rings.
Yep. That's kind of all we could do. 9. 10 or 9. 9.
I see a lot of hits from here on out from Ontario. Anytime they get a chance, they see yellow, they're going to throw a takeout. Manitoba's job is to get some rocks in play where they can't see them to chase them, or that they're in a pocket or frozen, so they become difficult to take out.
Whoa. No. Whoa. Oh, no. Clean. Just clean. Sorry, Lynn. Get there, one.
Perfectly done.
Nice shot. So with those 2 rocks at the back of the house, Team Manitoba's opted to play a freeze. No guards in play, trying to generate their offense in the house. And I just looked over. Team Alberta made a very nice draw to the button against 2 to take a 5-3 lead over Team Saskatchewan in the Battle of the Undefeateds, playing 6, and Saskatchewan will have last rock.
We can wait. For small tap.
Can you see the other scores, Brent, for some updates?
I've got them in front of me here, Jen.
You should get to this guy.
If we go to the far sheet, sheet F, we've got BC, New Brunswick still 6-2 BC. They haven't, no, it's 6-4. My apologies. New Brunswick with the deuce back. Next to them, we've got 7-4 for Nova Scotia over Northwest Territories. Team Stanley got a deuce in the 5th. 4-3 PEI got a 3 back. Just as I said, Nunavut looking for their first win. They're trailing now with the hammer and 6, only down by 1, so still a very close game. Northern Ontario and Yukon tied at 2, still finishing up the 5th end, so watch that game for some time trouble. Everybody else seems to be well into the 6th. And Saskatchewan, Alberta, like Jennifer said, Alberta makes a great shot against a couple to go up 5-3 playing the 6th end.
And what a freeze made by Team Manitoba, Brent. Dead frozen, no space, perfectly. in front. So this will just be an attempt at a nose, but they may come off their own and create a little bit of an angle to remove that yellow from play. The only way to get that yellow out, just need a little bit more weight.
It's a good result, though. Got rid of the backing, got rid of the pocket. Not sure that's what how they drew it up, but
I think they called the nose, but that worked out.
just a mess over there on the Northern Ontario Yukon sheet. Looks to me like there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rocks in the house. Can't even tell who's in good shape.
Let it curl it. Got it curl it. Has to curl it.
Line looks pretty good. Don't want this to be heavy, and you're fine as long as you don't bump.
Okay.
Another great shot. So now how hard can we throw the 4-second peel here, Jen?
I don't think so. I don't think the double is there, but you could. They're just throwing 9.
You better throw it pretty hard because it's going to lose a lot of energy if it hits that red, and then it's going to run into the other yellow. And we've seen these rocks aren't. Russ wouldn't be able to talk about the striking bands here. He could talk about them, but it's not because they're super lively. They're pretty dead, actually.
This got a little bit outside of target. Might pick it clean, which will keep the momentum.
Very good result. That's how we're going to keep drawing to the inch.
Or do you ever like this? I kind of like your first shot. This is shot now. I kind of like your first. Over here? Yeah. Whatever you're seeing, no?
I actually don't even mind. I don't know, Brent, what do you like? Just, I think you got to freeze or...
I don't like the freeze personally. It's just too close. With the yellow being higher now, any freeze, you're going to be able to come off the one that's not frozen and free up the other one, maybe even make it double if you bounce it just an inch or two. So I think I like drawing in front, kind of short of it. I like this call. Even top 4 across center line.
You could always freeze the one at the back of the 12-foot.
That'd be a great option too. I don't like drawing too close to this shot rock.
This is just hanging and a little bit heavy.
No. Do not touch it.
Gotta curl. You need this to curl. You need this to curl.
Great weight, Heather.
Do you like 10?
She had that there, but in front of the red stone.
Right. I'd be nervous with Ontario's hitting ability.
The double is there and available.
Melissa Gannon, 3/4 on the center line side. And any real danger would be gone in this end.
This will curl.
Very nice looking throw. Yeah, I'd stay close as well.
Yeah, this looks, I think it's going to be a nose.
My bad, Mel. Good throw.
Good result, though. That's a tough one for Manitoba to deal with now. Got to get it by their own, but also by the other red.
I like this. It's almost like a split,
back, yeah.
like a split call. Try to just tap it.
Create a bigger pocket.
Yeah, and have your shooter roll over.
Wait only. Easy, take a look. Where is it? Whoa, no line. No line. No. We're just doing it. No. Small tap. Back 4.
Kind of in between here.
Straight,
Can't get it around, but...
Okay.
A little bit light on weight, and it still didn't curl enough, Brent.
Yeah, bumped the red into a better spot, but the shooter stayed in not a great spot.
I think the double is available.
If I'm wide, you can catch the double.
Yeah, you could, the double. This will go this way. It should go behind this stone.
If I'm wide, we have the double. Okay.
It's not playing the double. Double's option B by the sounds of it. If I'm wide, we'll play the double. As you could hear Lindsay say there. So trying to hit and roll in front of her own, I would imagine. Could roll to a really cheeky spot right on the corner. and line it up on the other yellow.
Can you believe with all those rocks in play, Brent,
It was a single?
Is a single.
That's a lot of time and effort for a single for Yukon to take a 3-2 lead. But that is a game that Northern Ontario really needs to keep pace near the top of their pool. And Yukon needs it to stay in striking distance. Definitely not making the double.
Might hit and roll over right in front. A little bit more. I'd almost be tempted to try to tap that redstone back and create a pocket and maybe even behind your yellow, but I don't think that'll make a difference.
I think the freeze is perfect.
Well, perfect freeze would be good. I think what you'd see Ontario do is just hit the open one.
It would maybe not that easy to remove if you got your freeze in a good spot.
Has to draw the button though. If this is left short, especially if it's not third shot or even fourth shot,
It's the most important thing.
Yeah, you got it, Kara.
then you're going to see Ontario throw a guard on one right on the button. Taking lots of ice.
Sweep for T, right on T.
Take a look. It felt like enough. Take a look.
Let it work, then. It's heavy right now. Back 8. No, heavier than that.
This looks like back ring.
Back line. Okay.
Ontario with a hit to lie 4.
Just can't get the weight in the line today for Team Manitoba, throwing a lot of great shots and just not quite working out.
Been forced to play a lot of precise shots, which happens when you're down.
And Team Ontario is really not giving them a lot of opportunities. Very consistent.
Okay, Lens. I can get nice and clean. Yeah, let's make it go away.
Can't hit this high, but I think she's got it on a good line. A lot of chatter for pretty good. Flies
That's
4.
a perfect shot.
I want to just throw the same weights. Like, I don't want to. Sure. Yeah, whatever you're seeing, I like.
Whatever she's more comfortable.
Okay.
I love how positive Heather is, and just whatever her skip likes is what they'll throw, and I like that. Sometimes the skip wants an opinion.
And the team sets you up for a shot against 4. You don't usually push back when the skip suggests. I mean, she wants to throw this similar weight here, which there's nothing wrong with that. It just, you got to really get the line and the weight right.
I would probably throw the intern hit. You have a catcher on the side. It's pretty hard to miss, but
what I see as well. But this is very makeable. She feels comfortable with it. Just needs that back line weight. Got this one tight of the intended
yeah,
line.
but I think it's more weight than she was
she's
expected.
heavy.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Clean, I think, is the word you're looking for.
Hard, Kathy. Hard, Kathy.
And that is
one
perfect.
on the board.
So with that, that means that Manitoba will take a single point here in the 6th end, and it will be a 6-2 Ontario lead as we head to 7.
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
The sports landscape continues to change, and teams and facilities are under more pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. They need the right team to deliver their product. Look no further than IKS Live. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience across all platforms.
Back to live action here, 7th end, Everett Funeral Concierge Canadian Club Curling Championship. Ontario with a commanding 6-2 lead and the hammer heading to 7. Michelle Zahab lead for Ontario. I'm not sure she's missed a shot. She's played exceptionally well.
Exceptionally well.
Setting up Team Ontario to be in charge of ends early. Great first shot from Kathy. Now trying to throw another center guard, which is a tough shot to throw the high center. Scary shot, but I think it's pretty close here.
They might have left it a little bit. They have to get this over.
They thought heavy early, but this looks perfect.
Very nice shooting.
Get to that center line. It does.
Very
Cannot
nice
be
shooting,
chipped.
Kathy.
That is tour quality center guards right there.
Those are hard.
As soon as they can, you're probably going to see Ontario peel the top guard anyway. There's really no double peel there.
In the battle of undefeated, it was Saskatchewan having an opportunity to maybe potentially get 2 points and just had a draw over curl and did not get second shot rock. So it ended up now it's a draw against 2 for Team Saskatchewan to try to pull the game within 1 point. I'll let you know how that works out.
Good looking come around on our sheet.
Yeah, I thought you were going to jinx her, but that's another perfect spot.
I'm not sure she's jinxable.
Yeah.
I'll keep trying.
Very nice shot.
Sasky Green are working this, and I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a 2 steal for Alberta. And some unhappy Saskatchewan fans beside me.
I think it's only 2, but...
Oh, it could be 3.
I think it's just, oh, it's 3. I believe we'll let you know. We'll confirm.
Probably too many with only 2 ends to go.
We're going around it then. You want it around? Yep. Straight.
Sandra Carson with the intern camera. If this gets by, it sure looks good.
It's by.
This end has been well played so far. 5 for 5. I think they might have been playing the freeze there, but we'll call that a make. It's in a great spot.
So if you make the single peel here, I think you'll see Team Manitoba come around and corner freeze. Unfortunately for Manitoba, they needed more than a steal of 1. They need at least a steal of 2 here.
Steal of 1 would probably lead to handshakes. This spot will curl if you get it going.
I think she did. It's a question of whether it's going to roll off enough. She might make the double.
Okay. Got it. Oh, it's going to jam it. I don't need any other yellows in there. That's actually a pretty big break for Manitoba.
Still think I like the corner freeze.
At this point, once you get a second one in there and you're shooting, to me, especially when you're down without the hammer, you always want to lie at least 3 at the end of the end. I don't even care where they are. You need some kind of miracle.
Where are we going here?
Make them shoot against 3.
Okay, you got it.
It's generally the best way to steal 2.
Yeah, it was a steal of 3 for Alberta over Saskatchewan, so that is 8-3. Playing 7.
Looks like more. It's about the same.
Probably lights out for the Saskatchewan ladies against the top caliber team like Alberta, but you never know. They're going to try and score 3 here and then see if they can lie 3 in the last end like we just talked about and maybe pull out a miracle.
They're short. Whoa, then whoa. That's good.
Pretty good spot.
Okay, great.
Now, how's Ontario going to play this?
So, like, do we rep the top? Feel the top one.
And then it's
that much ice for top of the hot one?
Do you want less? You can ask him for less.
Well, I'm just asking.
Well, you just threw this, so what would you like?
It's a pretty good conversation.
Really good.
Emily did just throw it, so she wants less and see it. Sometimes it's just more what broom you want to look at. If you think it's too much, you might have a tendency to maybe help the rock along, be a little inside.
We're looking at the back ones here.
Michelle, then? Michelle. No.
I think it's going to...
No. Yes, yes, yes.
It's fine. No harm done.
Just a much better. Even if you corner it.
In some ways, that might be a better shot, Jen. If they peeled the top one and then Manitoba drew around to their yellow, I guess they could have played the slash.
A better but harder shot.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to be super disappointed other than you didn't make the shot that was called.
Weight's good. Line's good. Hair heavy right now. How heavy? Should be 8.
Back 4.
Kathy's got to try if she can.
If this is really back 4, it's going to cause problem for Manitoba. Oh. Got it by.
Do you still like the rip or do you like that? I like that.
You start being careful. You keep peeling guards, they might lie 3 or 4 on you.
I like chasing shot rock.
Okay. Oh, just fun. Okay.
This again, got this one a little bit tight. The familiar hard M. Is this Team Holman out here all of a sudden in the Ontario?
Right up. Good throw, Mel.
Pretty good shot. Would have liked to stick around, but
Takes the one off the button.
they're buried, but are they red shot rock now buried? So
Do you want to try and move this?
pretty good result.
Here, then.
I think you need to move that red one. Again, it goes back to a 1 steal is not enough. So how are you going to lie more than 1 if you leave that red one there all end?
Sweet for T. It's got to be T line.
We've got a guard on our hands here, which is fine.
Yeah. Hard straight, really, really hard. Got to be on the T, girls. Drag it. Hard.
The sweepers are trying to say where it is, and it's short of the rings.
Here's a pro tip for the skips, and I'm talking to you, Jones.
Okay.
When they've swept it the whole way, yelling louder at the very end when we're gassed doesn't make us try harder.
Okay.
Just so you know, I know we've had that discussion before, but maybe that's just me.
I don't really think we could draw around. What else do we do? Do we either peel or hit that other yellow?
I like the hit on the back yellow, Jem. What do you like?
We're sitting 4. Okay, then let's hit the yellow. You have to do it this way. No, that one.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
We do this, they're wrapping. Do you want to come? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think they have to recognize that giving up a steal of 1 is fine. So peeling the guard, you're going to have to shoot against maybe 4. That's not a great option.
Or 1. I know we're shot.
You could just draw. You like that at all, Jen? Probably the back double looks like the call to me.
You don't like that?
I like making the back double. They wrap. Like, even if you give up a steal of 1, it's fine.
And then we might not score.
I also don't mind just peeling the guard.
I feel like it's too late to bail.
Peel the guard. You think they'll play the hit on the top 12 and roll in, and if it's executed, you're going to be thrown against multiple, right?
Like, I feel like we peel.
They'll all be in the 8 foot though,
See
so
what
I know
they say here.
you're comfortable with that.
I think if you make
an open hit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's like open, even though they're sitting.
But I have to make a double to clear this front. And then I have to draw on my last. Or
Even if we like try and draw and we're back here sitting two.
I don't love being behind the
Well,
tee
I'm just
unless
saying
we're
like
double.
worst
okay,
case
well,
scenario.
everyone likes to draw.
Do you like it?
I like to peel.
Okay, then we'll
Like,
peel.
I just think like, just we are sitting one right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but that like.
Do you do like the peel, Jen?
Okay. I don't mind.
I don't mind the peel. Yep.
The other option is you.
I like that my skip, which is you, likes the peel here because that means you're confident
Then we're sitting behind.
throwing the 8. I'd be nervous that the skip doesn't want to peel and we keep saying let's peel and it'll be wide open for you.
Yeah. So if we like to draw, let's make it good. Do you like it? Yeah, that's fine. It's just it has to be made. Well, the
Everything
peel
has to be made.
too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the peel, yeah.
That felt a bit personal.
It's curling. Everything's kind of got to be made.
Yeah, I agree.
It's curling. Everything's kind of got to be made. That's the idea. I know you don't want to be behind the tee line here, but if you were,
It's not really the end of the world. Like you're
Not
not
yet.
worried about a steal of 1. You're worried more about a steal of 2 or 3.
that's why my thought would be not to peel the guard here. I don't want to bring a shot against 3 or 4 into play, even though it would be a fairly makeable shot.
Okay, so same as it's been, eh?
Yeah. Good.
Big shot here from Team Ontario.
Room, nice. Room running. Gotta go.
They don't want to be short.
You can look up. Michelle's rock. Look up. Michelle's rock.
I don't think
Only
so.
if you need to.
A little extra tension in the air from Team Ontario on this shot,
Here, then?
discussing and throwing.
We're already there.
You got yes.
That's actually a
Really
pretty
good.
good spot. Behind the tee line, but it's wide open, so there's no real freeze available. The hit and roll.
I don't think you want to roll this. You're not going to be shot rock. So they swept this a little bit early, a little bit panicked, but they got in there to lie 2, not buried.
Yeah, we need to steal more than one. So I agree.
Need to steal more than 1, so how do we do that? I think you're drawing.
What if I just go here for now?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Yeah, I like that. Then she'll probably try to hit and flop.
Yeah. So what if I'm on, like, just on the inside?
Yeah, I like that. Well, then she'll probably just pick, but that's fine. Then we have the draw in your last one. Okay, you got it.
So there you have it. They know what the plan is.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to just draw a stone right in there.
Even back button, make room for 2 in case you get that mistake. You need 2 mistakes out of Ontario here, really.
She's just behind T.
Yeah, just sit right on top.
Yeah.
So what's the best way to lie 2?
I would like to cross the center just a little of it. Like, okay. If we're right on the nose, that's fine, but
That's good.
If she can make the freeze on the nose, that would be a very good shot. Lindsay would have to hit it somehow and try and blast it out. If she's a little thick, she could just spill it buried back 4-foot. That would set up a chance for a steal of 2.
Line's a little tight. Line's good now. Shoot for T. Where?
Team back 4.
Line's tight.
Whoa. Looks like lots.
I think they want to make sure they keep the line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, now you want to roll inside, chisel it over. That worked out pretty well, Brent.
That's a great shot.
I think your ace was good.
Yeah, I think so too.
So now the steal of 2 is a possibility.
They just need a little bit of a miss here
I don't remember.
out of Lindsay. If Lindsay was to freeze right on top of that stone, then
Stay nice.
it'd be very difficult to get 2, but it's always nice when the opponent's trying to draw the tee line around a bunch of guards.
Right? Anything kind of in the rings, as long as you're not heavy here, pretty good chance that you're going to score. Pretty good chance you're not going to give up that steal of 2.
Gotta go. Line. Where? Let it work if you can.
Yeah, this one's out there.
Let it work.
think they're going to leave a similar shot again.
They did say line was tight at the beginning, and
Just a little bit of panic from Ontario here, trying to close this game out. Going to stay in a spot. Stayed in a spot she can use it. She can come off of it, but big shot here for Manitoba.
Yeah, where was I?
We were here.
Be an accomplishment to get this to the 8th end, and from here.
Like here? Yeah, I do too.
I mean, even if you're like.
Even if I'm here, really.
I wonder, Jen, if Kara's kind of slower turn, more curl, is tricking Lindsay and Team Ontario.
Where was that if it didn't touch
it might be actually, and just taking that extra ice, but that spot should curl. I'm surprised that ran that straight.
See, we can let it work. Okay. If you're short and guard, that's
Northern Ontario ladies take 5 in the 6th end to go up 7-3. That will be breathing a sigh of relief for Northern Ontario. Fear the Moose.
Just bite the 4. Just bite the 4. Wait a little bit. Line's fine. Just bite the 4. Just bite the 4.
Line looks pretty good. I mean, you can go right to your yellow. They keep saying just bite the 4.
It looks like lots to me. It looks like lots. Not lots. Okay, then just bite the 4. Yep.
Got to make sure their second shot.
They're not going to get there.
That's fine. Good spot, Kara.
Oh, there's a double for.
The line was really good.
I think I prefer the double on the yellows, but.
Brent's talking about this double here. You make that double.
Yeah. No, that's okay. Look, that's the way to make
But
it.
doesn't really. This is personal preference. This just looks like you got to go out wide. That doesn't look like enough ice to me to draw. You're drawing really side of the button, side of the 4-foot.
The other option would be to tap up that redstone at the top of the 4-foot.
Maybe that's what she's playing. That to me looks a lot easier.
I agree.
Another one.
Lindsay Thorne, skip of Team Ontario from the Rideau Curling Club.
Really going. I don't think we're there.
I think this looks quite light.
And it looks like that will be a steal of 1 for Team Manitoba. And they do bring the game within 3 without Hammer, though, playing the 8th end.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
The Men of Curling calendar is back for 2024. 18 curling athletes from 4 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
Welcome back to the final and action here at the Everest 2023 Canadian Curling Club Championship, held at the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg. We're in a battle between Team Ontario and Team Manitoba, but it is Team Ontario with a 3-point advantage and last rock playing this 8th end. Team Manitoba needs to get lots of rocks in play and needs a few misses, Brent.
They need a bit of a miracle, down 3 without.
Where?
But off to a good start, got a great center guard. We have our first final. Team Phillips from Nova Scotia wins 12-4 over Team Stanley from Northwest Territories.
Yeah,
Big win for
You gotta go straight.
Nova Scotia as they continue their run towards the playoffs. I believe that puts them to 3-1. It does in Pool A on the women's side.
Okay, let's make it.
Big steal of 2 for Team New Brunswick to tie it up against undefeated British Columbia. That's way over on sheet F. And something just happened in sheet in the 7th. I think BC is forced to 1 point, but I can't tell for sure. I think they'll have a 1-point lead coming home.
Team Saskatchewan had a bunch of stuff going. They tried to maybe play for 4. They could have hit to lie 3 and get 3 points, and now it looks like it's going to be a struggle to get more than 1.
So Ontario drawing the open side here. Don't really need any more points,
I think we gotta come around.
but
Like short's okay.
as always, Michelle putting it right where they wanted it.
Yeah, like biting the 12 is pretty
Just
much
a great game.
Because we gotta get 3 to count, so.
Northern Ontario is really pouring on the pressure now against Yukon. Has a stranglehold in that game, 7-3, and lying 3, I think, with 1 rock to come. So probably going to see some handshakes there. PI and Nunavut. PI stole another one in 6, so they're up 5-3, playing 7. Nunavut looking for their first win, but look to be lying shot and shooting late in the end. The sweepers working that, and I don't know if you can see that on the broadcast, but walking in and out of the sunshine. 1 window here, the light's coming in.
Just a beautiful, beautiful venue. They've done an incredible job. And with a 3-point lead, Ontario wants no guards, no problems. So asking Emily to peel, hopefully make 2 guards go away. Looks pretty good.
Looking good.
Really nice, Em.
Well, that's going to spin buried if that stays in the house.
Actually overswept that just a little bit.
That's going to spin back, I think. Okay. A little bit of life for Manitoba. I don't know if they have time to throw many more guards.
No, I agree. I think they almost have to go in, try to lie 4 if there's any way they can.
They're going to need some wide open misses. Is the cold hard truth. We've got more handshakes. In the battle of the undefeated, there is only 1 undefeated team remaining, and that is Team Alberta. Downing Team Saskatchewan in 7 ends. And very nearly punching their way into the playoff round.
Tight? Yeah. Go around it? No, yep. Not around it. No, you're not around it. Stay on it though, yep.
Gotta get to close to nose.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, Kara. That's great, actually. I would never have called it, but I like it.
Kind of buries the back one a little more. Got another one in the rings. Double chance for Emily Kelly here.
Yeah, I can try to make another or a double peel. It's not the easiest double peel.
This one's floating a bit. I think she's going to make contact, but not going to make that double.
Okay, good throwing. You want to do one?
What do I know? Now that shot that Michelle drew to the wing is helping. Second shot, out counting the top one.
Sometimes those rocks come back to haunt you because they create jam opportunities or make healing a bit more difficult.
going around this one. Stay close, Sandra.
Yeah, I think they want to sweep this
Sandra.
one.
Hard. Hard, right to the forefoot, if you can.
Good
I
shot.
guess we'll go in with that one. Yeah. Go in. Yeah.
Ontario really just needs to keep making one yellow shot go away for the rest of the end, and the game will be over. One double.
And the game is pretty much over.
This is close. A little high, but
Might take out their red. No, not curl enough.
I know, it keeps catching me too.
Yeah, that's copy. Okay.
so you're throwing the guard here, knowing again you need an open miss. Because if you make the good guard and they, I guess if they flash on the center line side, they might miss everything. If they run it back on the nose and jam it, they might leave you two.
Line is fine.
Desperate times, though.
Stay with it. Stay close.
Definitely.
Stay close with it. Three. Stay close. Three. Line Sandra. Good. Sandra. Yep. Hard sand. That's good. That's good. Very nice, Heather. Real good. Nice one. Good judge.
Probably no need to peel. You can just hit one in the house.
That's where they called.
Do you like that? Yep.
Doing a little quick math, looking around.
Okay.
Peel that one, and then on the next one, just hit
the
this
one
back one.
and you win.
This one open. Okay. Unless you do that.
You could peel the guard too. It would.
Well, the double's there if you want to play it. The double's there if you want to play it.
Okay.
I would just be peeling it out.
He knows it's okay. Yep.
If you peel this stone out and roll your shooter out of the rings, you should have 2 rocks to make a open takeout.
You just don't want to hit and roll one rock to the outside here. Bury the back one. You will be shot though, so it's actually not even that big of a deal.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Okay, roll right over. Yep.
Really starting to look good for Ontario here.
We almost have to, like, yeah.
Super impressed with this team. Great fundamentals, great technique, good understanding of the game.
Behind theirs, right? Yeah. They can't roll into that one more time, otherwise we lose this.
Just that Ontario pedigree. Is that what you're getting at, Jen?
Yeah. Must be.
Yeah.
Must be.
Well, then they'll just hit this one, and then that's it.
Looks like you're buying lunch if this finishes correctly.
Okay.
Sure.
The usual bet, right?
You got it.
All right.
So probably the last shot of the game for Manitoba. I don't see Skip Lindsay Thorne from Ontario missing an open takeout. But
Stranger things have happened. You never know, and that's why it's important to make these shots.
need this one in the rings.
Line is fine. Wait only. Line is fine.
Top 4. Just top 4.
Take a look. Line is fine.
Line.
This is definitely going to curl enough.
It's going to over curl, if anything, I think.
It's got to stop.
No, we're over curling.
Stop. Stop.
Okay. Nice make,
Good.
Kara.
Really good shot.
It's just a question of which one Lindsay wants, and she's decided to throw the intern on the back 12. If Ontario can make this rock go away, it'll be a win for Ontario. At a big point in this round robin, and a tough third loss for the team from Manitoba.
3 losses is definitely not out in Pool B, but you don't want to go to 4.
pretty good. Clean
like
is always
it.
a nice sound. You don't need to stay.
Got a big chunk of this and plenty of weight. It's going to be a victory for Team Ontario.
And with that, it will be a win and keep the record strong heading into these final days of round robin play. And that'll be a Team Ontario win. We look forward to joining you for the 4 o'clock draw.